Your soul is one with the universe. Your soul is energy, pure light form. All energy is one energy. Your identity, your ego, your human identity is the only divide, right? I want to prove that to you. How many of you ever doubted one of your dreams, one of your goals, one of your actions? How many of you ever doubted before? What if it doesn't happen? What if it doesn't work out? Raise your hand nice and high. Please be honest, right? You've doubted before, okay? Now you've doubted before. Is that the works of the universe? Think about that a moment. You said universe was God. You become one with God. If you were one with God, anything is possible, anything is infinite because I'm one with God. I can do anything. There's no limits. And meanwhile, you are doing something. You are working for a new job and you're doubting. Oh, what if I don't get it? What if I don't get it? You are working to pay your next month's bills. What if I don't find the money? What if I need to get it quick? What am I going to do? You're in fear. You're in doubt. You message for the first time the love of your life. You're hoping for that text message back. I hope they respond. Why haven't they responded? It's been 2 days. Why are they not responding? Let me ask you the question. Is that the thoughts of God? Is that the thoughts of the universe? Yes or no? No. That's the thoughts of your ego and your limited human identity. Your conditioned mind. Conditioned mind. Your conditioned mind. That's the work of your conditioned mind, your human identity, your ego. These are all the doubts and the fears. So I hope that gives you the first clue already. Many of the times we are stuck with this red patch here. The doubts, the fears, the human identity, the ego. Meanwhile, you all know, because you said to me just before, that we are one with the universe. So you got some conflict going on, is it not? Quite conflicted. Because deep down inside, you know it's true. Deep down inside, you say, yeah, I'm one with the universe. Right? Use me, universe. I'm abundant. I'm infinite. Right? And when your bills come in, then you no longer become infinite. You look at the bills and you're like, oh, shit. What am I going to do now? Right? That's conflict. And the reason there's the conflict is because you haven't learned to do what? Okay? I'm going to break it down for you. You haven't learned, number one, please write this down. We must learn first to surrender, okay? What are we surrendering? We are surrendering all that before. Drop the identity, drop what you know. Drop the rules that you follow by right now, right? You have your rules of life. Drop it now, for now, okay? If you really regret at the end of three days, pick it back up, okay? Don't be afraid. But just drop for now, just for 3 days. Drop your idea of the world. Drop your idea of a relationship. Drop your idea of what work should be like. Drop it all first. While you have dropped it all, know that you are infinite. Think about that a second. If you surrender, I surrender all of these things. Surrender. I drop it all. Okay, now what have I left? Think about that a moment. Drop your mind. Drop your ego, drop your identity, drop my past trauma, but my mom said, but my dad said, but this happened to me, but that, drop it all, drop the stories, drop it all. Drop it all. Now what have you left? Let me ask you a question. Any upset? Any upset left? No upset left. Wonderful. No upset left. Any unhappiness? No unhappiness. By the way, only your human mind knows to be unhappy. Only your human mind knows to be unhappy. Only your human emotions, your human attachments, your human expectations to outcomes. If you drop it all, you're free. Okay? You go, aha. When you drop it all, you're free. The first thing, okay, is you surrender. Number two, once we surrender, we drop our ideas, our thing, our conditioning, our beliefs, our doubts, our fears. Okay? That moment we are already infinite. Okay? Now, What is the next thing? The next thing, connect, is to increase our connection. We drop this, now you're free. Now what you do, increase your connection with the divine, with the universe. What does this include? What does this involve? This includes or involves your communication with the universe. Let me ask you a question. Does anybody actually speak to the universe? I know it might sound a little bit crazy, but how many of you sometimes speak to the universe? You crazy woo-woo people. Sometimes you speak to the universe, right? God, universe, the divine. You sometimes speak to the universe, right? What does it mean? I do speak to my intuition. Who is your intuition? Talika says, what do you mean? I do speak to my intuition. Who is your intuition? Is it a Mr. or a Mrs.? Is it a human or is it an animal? It's a soul? Is it? When you speak to your intuition, you have like a floating Casper that comes up to you. I speak to my intuition. Who is your intuition? What do you say? Morning intuition. How are you today? How you speak to your intuition? Before you go to bed? Love you. Love you, intuition. Night. What do you say? I see a bright light. The God in me. Well, it looks like we're all talking about the same thing again, huh? We connect with the universal energy. When we connect, we speak to the universe. Let me ask you a question. Are you created by the universe? You are very much created by the universe. You are very much a part of the universe. What you do, what you can do, can the universe do? Yes or no? What you can do, hey, universe taught you everything you know. Universe gave you everything you can do. Then let me ask you a question. Do you think the universe speaks to you? The universe speaks to you. Okay? Let me ask you this question. What did the universe say to you this morning? Get up. Wake up. Check your email. You say the universe speaks to you. What did the universe say to you this morning? I'll tell you something. The universe is speaking to you all the time. The universe is speaking through you all the time. In fact, just like I come here with no slides and no teleprompter and no script and no idea, a friend asked me this morning, what are you up to? Are you preparing for manifesting miracles? I said, no, actually I'm walking on the beach. It's my preparation. Let's walk on the beach. My team are used to me now. They used to always ask, what are you going to be speaking about today? They say, ask the universe. But when I surrender. I come here with no agenda. I don't come here and say, okay, I want to convey a message and turn everybody into Christianity. No. I don't come here with an agenda. The moments before I rock up on stage, I come up, I just say, let's go up there. I say, use me, use me, use me. I say, universe, use me. That's my final words. That's my preparation. 10 seconds before I come on stage. Universe, use me. I drop my knowledge, my understanding, my wisdom. I drop it all, surrender it all. No agenda. And then the moment I step onto this stage, it flows through me. And when it flows through me, I'll tell you something. I'm going to tell you guys. Right? Now this may sound like, oh, he's full of himself. I'll tell you guys. While I write these things down, I witness myself writing these things down. I don't know if you guys know what that means, to witness yourself doing something. Whilst I witness, I'm writing it down and articulating this message. In my mind, as much as you guys are, I am, And as I move to the other board and I say, there's these things, these three things, I want to let you guys in on a secret. Is that okay? Right? Of course I can't let you know. It won't be a secret anymore. How many of you want to know what the secret is? Raise your hand nice and high. Okay? Ask me, what's the secret? Lean forward for me. Come on. Let me see the big head. The big head. Ask me, what's the secret? I'll tell you the secret. When I come on this board and I say there's three things, in that moment, I have no freaking idea what the three things are. I'm just being honest with you. I know you guys think, oh, he's come prepared. He knows three things. Over there's three things. There's three things. No, three things just came out. And the moment three things come out, I'll tell you what happens. This is my mind, just like any of your minds. This will question. My ego, my human, it will give it will, a moment. It will come in. I say, okay, there's 3 things. In my mind will be, shit, 3 things. What's the 3 things? Or what am I going to write? And then in that moment, I will say, drop, surrender. Keep going, keep flowing, keep flowing. And then when the first thing comes out, second thing comes out, I'm like, aha, this is good. This is good. This is ultimate flow state. This is ultimate dancing with the universe. You're seeing live. I'm witnessing live with you. I'm the audience, just like you. Every manifesting miracle, I feel like I enjoy the manifesting miracle just as much as you guys do because I witness it. And you guys will be like, okay, so that's how he performs on stage. No, that's the last 12 years of my life. That's how I live my life. I observe. I become the witnesser. And by the way, I want to let you guys know something. Many of you who have never even thought about being the witnesser, what does that mean? You've all experienced it before. You all have glimpses of it when you just allow your mind to go. Right? To all our Chinese friends, 我们放空的时候, right? When our mind is just out there, we're just free. In those moments, sometimes you're sat there, maybe having dinner with your friends, and those moments you could be sat really weird. Sometimes when we are out there, we don't take care of what's in the physical. Yes or no? Sometimes, right? You don't know. And then how many of you ever pulled a weird face before? People are around you, and you get that moment where you see yourself with the stupid face, and then you're like, oh my God, this looks really stupid right now. And then you catch yourself out, and then you look around, make sure nobody's seen you, and then you fix yourself slowly. How many of you know what I'm talking about? Right? That's witnessing. How do you see yourself? How many of you have had a seeing yourself moment before? Raise your hand nice and high. I'm not talking about looking in the mirror, okay? Yeah, I seen myself this morning when I was brushing my teeth. You've seen yourself before without a mirror. How is that possible? Because for that moment, you allowed your soul to move. And you could see. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right? So this is surrendering. Number 1, surrendering. Number 2, we connect. We allow ourselves to be connected, to be divine in all moments. Okay? We surrender, we connect. Okay? What's number 3? We flow. That comes with trust, of course. We flow. We surrender, we connect, we flow. We dance with the universe.